funny. And granted, I get this video edited by Friday. This is gonna be the first impression Friday we've done in a very long time. But I just got a total surprise PR package in the mail. I just watched the launch video for this. I've seen some other videos of people reviewing this item, and it's a beauty tool, which are some of my favorite things in life in the beauty world to explore. I always love testing out new gadgets. So today we are going to be doing a first impression of Tati Beauty's new Blendiful. I don't know what we would technically call these. They are kind of like an item all to their own, like a beauty. I don't want to say pad, so I'm gonna say puff. I'm gonna redact the first statement. I was so surprised to receive this in the mail with a custom card. Like, are you ever just shocked that someone just knows that you exist? I am shocked. But it came with a very sweet card. Bunny, hope you love the latest Tati Beauty launch. It will keep you blended to perfection and chases away tears. I'm assuming it's going to the me crying into a beauty blender, which was sort of a meme a couple years ago. So I don't know. It's nice to be thought of, remembered, and included. Let's open it and then I'll talk about it. I'm actually very curious to see the sizes of the puff. Oh my god. Okay, this one I knew I was gonna be so excited about. The shape of it is so adorable. So this is the smaller puff, which is heart shaped, and she said that this one is a little bit firmer. There we go. You can use this little ribbon and put your fingers in there so that you can get, ooh, feels very soft. And then here is the bigger, oh my god, this is like so soft and flexible, and it is roughly human head sized. They both feel just incredibly luxurious. Just in case you guys haven't heard any information on these products, they are supposed to be able to apply basically any kind of makeup or body product you would want, like a, well, you know what, I don't remember her specifically saying self tanner, but like body bronzer, face powder for baking, foundation, primer, cream contour, basically any kind of product that you want to apply with this thing, you are supposed to be able to apply it and blend it out flawlessly. One of the other things that she said is that she was trying to make this one really large so that you could basically apply a full face of makeup and just move around to different areas of the sponge. Other thing that I found very intriguing about these items is they are machine washable. So she said you can just toss them in like a lingerie washing bag and literally put them in the washing machine, which is kind of a big thing for me because I am really into sanitization. What we are going to be doing today is like a side-by-side comparison. So this side of my face, I'm going to be applying everything with Tati Beauty Puff. And then this side, I'm just going to do my makeup how I normally do my makeup, and we'll see if things, you know, are blended out smoother, and just kind of talk about my overall experience. So one thing that she said in particular is if you have a pore filling primer, then this is wonderful for applying that type of primer specifically. This is the primer that I have pretty much switched back to using every single day, which is the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Blur primer. So that is what I'm going to be using. I am going to, I guess, just dispense the product directly on the sponge, which is different for me in and of itself. So, ooh, I'm trying to just pack this in. And I particularly use this on my nose and my forehead. I feel like my T-zone is where I particularly have big old pores. Let me tell you, the feeling of this puff is so luxurious. It's kind of like you don't want to stop wiping your face with it. So let me zoom you guys in actually a little bit closer so that we can kind of see what's going on. Granted, it is a clear primer, so you're not going to be able to see anything. Probably just for the sake of the video and so I don't upload like a 60-minute long video as I do, I'm probably just going to speed through the side of my face that I'm not using the puff on. Sanitizing my hands. This is like one of the rare products that I apply with my fingers like a heathen. I normally like don't ever touch my face because when I do, look at what happens. I have a double pimple here, kind of like a double rainbow, but way less magical. The foundation that she specifically mentioned is the Dior Air Flash. Now, I think that I'm on the bottom of the jar here. Also, I am kind of intrigued because the way that I would normally apply this foundation is to spray it on the sponge. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to spray on this puff. Should I do it? What the hell? Oh my God. Okay, there is a little product left in here. So that's what I'm gonna do. So freaking soft. Can I just say, I also forgot how much I love this foundation. So it's really a shame that I literally have hardly none. So far, so good. I think I stopped using this because I feel like I'm inhaling a large portion of it every single time I use it, and I'm not really sure if that is a healthy lifestyle. Let me go get a mirror. That's the one thing I'm missing. All right, you guys, so far, very impressed. I don't see any patchiness. Now, in my opinion, this is kind of a lighter foundation. Normally, I don't wear this alone. I have to admit, I kind of use this on like full glitz and glam days. So I will put on a foundation, you know, under it and then like just hit extra trouble spots with this product. But I am really impressed. So far, so good. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side really quick and then we can compare. Tati Blendiful on this side. Everything I normally use on this side. Moving on. My next step should be concealer. And you guys, I have been just itching and waiting to use this Clown White concealer from ColourPop Cosmetics. So today is the day. What is this literally called? Fair 00. Ooh, sounds like a secret agent. Okay, I've never used this. I don't know how extreme it's gonna be, probably very. What have I done? Now I'm using a bounce motion and I'm wondering if I should use more of like a stroking motion. Is that way too extreme? I actually feel like it's doing a really blendiful job at blending. I mean, the concealer is still like really pale, but it's okay. I haven't like put on my cream contour or anything else. The shocking thing is even if I do like rub like this, which I'm not 100% sure that I'm supposed to be doing that, I feel like it doesn't wipe away the product, which is pretty impressive. God, I just like poked myself in the eye. I don't see any creasing. I feel like it blended out everything quite nicely. Next, I am going to be doing cream contouring, and I'm a little bit nervous about this step because I'm not gonna lie, I do use a product that is pretty intense until I blend it out. What I've been loving to use lately is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Glow Bronzer in Faux Tan. So normally I do squirt this product on the back of my hand. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do that for like a safer application so I just don't like squirt bronzer all over the puff. And then what are we gonna do? I'm just picking it up on the corner there. And then let's just blend it out. I feel like I kind of am doing an oopsie there. I feel like I put like a wider amount than what I normally do. I just don't think I'm like pinching it. I feel like I should have maybe like hindsight 2020. I probably should have folded it like this so that I could have gotten a more small surface, because I feel like maybe I did. That is definitely quite wider than what I would normally apply. But hey, learning curve. You know, I feel like if I just apply a little bit more foundation down there, then I will be able to remedy the problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bronzer up here just to kind of shape my face. That's what I normally do. So this time I am actually just going to squeeze. You know, I mean, it's like learning completely new mechanics because this is not a tool that I normally use. So I think it's just all about the learning curve. I'm always talking about that on this channel, whether we're testing out like gadgets or beauty products. It's all about the learning curve. Blendiful side, non-blendiful side. let me know. I feel like I had a little bit more precision and control for this particular product using the tools that I normally use over here, just because, like I said, I kind of know what I'm doing already a little bit, and I feel like I just applied this a little bit heavier handed, but it's okay. We're gonna fix it. Next step is actually what I am most excited to try this tool with, which is baking and applying powder. For this step, I am actually going to use our little heart-shaped friend because it's nice and clean. It has no damp product on it whatsoever, and since you do get two in the set, I might as well like try the other one as well. So wow, I mean, it does pick up a fair amount of powder just dipping it into the powder one time, which is great. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, I'm very, very impressed with that. I do like to kill myself with powder inhalation. I really do like an extremely thick layer of powder under my eyes while I'm baking. I feel like it really sets in my concealer very nicely. And I'm also about to do kind of like an extreme under eye smoke out for my eyeshadow and also my brows. And so especially like today when I have on a sparkly eyeshadow, I feel like eyeshadows like that tend to have more fallout, which I love to just be able to dust away when I dust away the baking powder versus like actually getting fallout into all the foundation and everything else I've done. For me, baking is like a super important step. I also bake on my chin and on my forehead, and I feel like I was actually able to get more mileage out of my setting powder today. I'm gonna go ahead and just smoke everything out, and then we will get to our next steps. My face has been baking in this virtual powder covered oven for 20 minutes. I love the look of this. Isn't this a good look? You guys, if I seem kind of weird today, it's because I have not had my mandatory 12 cups of coffee a day. I've been trying to cut back because I almost think that I'm giving myself a caffeine induced headache by having too much caffeine. Is that a thing? I only had like 1 cup of coffee today, but I feel not alive. Probably gonna be back to like 12 cups by tomorrow because hey, it's winter, you know? I just feel like January brings like 0% injury, thank God. Energy, that's the word I'm looking for. See what happens when I don't have appropriate caffeine intake. What I'm gonna do next is apply the rest of my powder products like blush and powder contour and all of that good stuff, because I just feel like I use like traditional brushes to apply all of that. But then I do go in with a cream contour for my nose, and I think that we should try some cream or maybe even some spray-on highlighter products today, because I feel like that will be a good chance for us to go back in with our little puff here. All right, you guys, I am back with a fresh sippy and a lot more energy. To finish everything off, I am so big on contouring, especially a nice nasal contour. So for that, I like to go in with this KKW Beauty. I forget what these are exactly called, like contour sticks or something. They come in a set of 2, so that you get 4 shades, and one is more like for highlighting and one is more for contouring. I must admit, I love the contouring one much more. I very rarely use the, like, actually I have never used the highlighter ones. So I kind of like to have an exaggerated, like, I like to, I'll just show you. I'm gonna draw it on, and then you guys can see. Also, if nobody has ever told you these products smell like crayons, these products smell like crayons. So I just like to go in like that, draw my nose on with a crayon. I like to kind of connect my eyebrows to my nose. Is that weird? Do other people do that? I must admit, like whenever I'm doing like a full face of makeup, oh my God, holy guacamole, Batman. I really went in way too harsh with that. But I don't know, kind of like any time that I am gonna put on makeup, I sort of like to do some sort of like caricature that I have in my mind for that day. I like to like get a little theatrical with my makeup, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Let's go ahead and Blendiful this out. And you know what? I'm going to try and once again bend it a little bit so that I can get a more flat edge. How about if I stop blocking off what I'm doing with the mirror? Would that be helpful? Oh my god, I should have used the little baby one. What was I thinking? Let's add a little bit of a liquid highlight. So I'm gonna go in with Jeffree Star Cosmetics Liquid Frost in the shade Frozen Peach. So I'm trying to find a little clean edge of my powder puff here. I keep wanting to call it everything other than what it's called, which is the Blendiful. So let's go ahead and just lightly deposit that shade. Ooh, what do we think? I must admit, I am pleasantly shocked with how well this tool is able to blend out like completely liquid products. Like I thought maybe a truly liquid product would oversaturate them and it would almost be like wiping a wet cloth across your face and it would maybe like lift up some of the makeup products, but it really does not do that at all. Like I feel like you truly can just magnificently layer one product on top of the other using this tool. I don't feel like it lifts up anything. I mean, I truly feel like it is working amazingly. Very impressed. How many times have I said yo guys during today's video? So the last thing that I'm gonna attempt is topping everything off with the Patrick Ta, look at her, white pearl spray on highlight. Normally I do use this as more of a body highlight, but also I like to always double up on my highlight. I always tend to use a cream and a powder, but I think instead of just topping everything off with a powder highlight, it would be a lot more fun to go ahead and test this baby one more time. So, you know what? I'm almost like a little bit more hesitant to use this one because it is so much firmer. Like I definitely think I'm going to reserve this little heart guy for powder. I mean, I'm not really sure if that's telling you guys anything, but see how much more flexible this one is. So I think that even though this one is a little bit dirtier because it's covered in basically every single product we've tested today, I'm gonna go ahead and find a clean spot, which the size of this really is impressive. You definitely can do your entire face and still find like blank surface areas that you haven't used before. So I'm gonna go ahead and directly spray this onto the Blendiful and then top it off. Wow, I feel like I've been missing out by not using this highlighter on my face. I feel like that's kind of blinding, is it not? I forgot to put a little on the tip of my nose, and we'll go ahead and do the bridge as well. I'm trying to just keep everything on this side. Time for my final thoughts and opinions. Now, I think that she said that you get 2 of these sponges in the little pouch for $18. I really love it. I definitely give this product 2 thumbs up. It feels so soft and luxurious. I feel like if you are somebody that is passionate about makeup and you just love testing new products out, having an array of tools and products at your disposal, then you definitely are going to want to pick this set up. I had such a wonderful experience using it for the first time today. So I will say my favorite products to apply with this today was the setting powder. I also think that the Dior Air Flash, which is hairy, went on very well. The highlighter, and what else did we, oh my god, the primer, that was really good as well. I think that I would need to practice with it a little bit more to properly apply like this liquid contour shade I used today. I feel like going back now, I've been doing my makeup for like 2 hours, but I feel like going back in my memory, that was the only area that I felt like I kind of needed to master using this tool a little bit better. I can also see where if you were somebody that did not apply your eyeshadow first before your foundation like I do, I can definitely see where you would be able to just hold this puff lightly underneath your eye and then put on your eyeshadow shadow to avoid fallout. Like, I can think of a lot of other uses for this product that I didn't even test out today, like the whole body makeup thing. The other thing that she said that you can use this for is touch-ups, like once your makeup starts to kind of separate a little bit, which already around the corners of my mouth and up here it's happening because I can't stop expressing myself. So we shall see if I remember to kind of like check back in. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that did help. I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. So a huge thank you to Tati for thinking of me and sending these products over to try. Something that will never get old for me is just seeing fellow YouTubers and fellow creators come out with magnificent things like this, their own brands, lines, collaboration. Like, I feel like way back in the day, everybody used to always be like Team YouTube, and it was, I don't know, like it was just a magical time of like creators supporting other creators, and I still really deeply radiate that energy in my heart. So I just always feel such like pride for our entire community, whatever it is, whether it's like music or beauty or whatever it may be, you guys. Team YouTube. I know that the product is obviously like it's already launched, I think last Friday, and I'm not sure, I have not looked to see if it is sold out or not. Definitely if it's sold out, I'm sure she will be producing more. So if you get the chance to pick this up, I highly recommend it. Anyway, you guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out today and for watching. Let me know if y'all miss First Impression Fridays and what I should test out next. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp family, and give an alligator its wings. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all again very, very soon. Bye!